Hello and thanks for dropping in to Craps Hawaii. Today I want to just shoot a video that is going to show my 142 Stop the Bleeding, which is usually used when the table is only rolling 3 to 4 numbers, when the majority of the people around the table are throwing 3 to 4 numbers. And we're going to try and take back 3 hits, no matter what it is. Field numbers, place numbers, we got every number covered except the 7. So we really just need 3 numbers to make some profit if we take everything down. And that's how the Stop the Bleeding works. But in this case tonight, I'm going to show that when we take back our 3 hits, we're going to say that the guy is going to throw a few more rolls. You know, not necessarily, but let's just say that that's how we're going to play this. So I'm going to show you how we're going to depress this after we take our 3 hits and see if we can press up some and then maybe make more profit. And we'll see. We got 5 hands over here of 142. So I'm going to go through 5 hands. That's a total of $710. So we'll see what we can do. So we'll start off with Stop the Bleeding, taking 3 hits no matter what the point is except a 7. And then I'm going to show you what I'm going to depress to, and then we're going to press and take, or just keep pressing, depends what the table is doing. Yeah. So I'm just going to be throwing random and see what happens. So we're not working on a come out. So even though that field number, that money is in the field, it's not working, okay? Just don't want to have to be putting it in back and forth. Also, I'm not the shooter, just an outside person betting, so you're not going to see any pass line. Okay, dice out. Hard 4. Ace deuce. So because we're in the field, we collect $10. And I'm just going to be marking the hits that we got. Yo 11. So that's another 10. So those are 2 numbers that if we did not have the field, we would not collect if we're only playing 5 to 9 place bets. Yeah. So that's the purpose of this, looking for somebody who's going to be throwing at least 3 numbers. Hard 4, that's the point. So at this point we made $10, $20, $30 because we took 3 hits. And if it was the Stop the Bleeding strategy, would be off. Okay, and our profit would be $30 until the next guy rolls. But because I'm going to depress this and say we're going to stay in the game, we don't know how the table's doing, we're going to take this down, take the greens back, and we're going to start to play 44 inside. And so that's going to be the depress for Stop the Bleeding if you want to stay in the game and play, right? So even though we only took 3 hits in the field and no money was made up here, we would have won at least $32. We took back from the table $110, $20, $30. So we need $142. So we in this game for $12, which is not too bad, right? $12 into the game with chance of winning more money. Or we take all this down and we made a $30 profit. Dice out, we're not working. Right back on the 4. Well, see, now that we don't have the field, we would have won double in the field, but we're not in the field anymore because we dropped our profit. You know, our place bets way too far down that putting $10 in the field would not give us any money. Pretty much breaking even. 527. So this hand we lost $12. all we got was 3 hits. Okay, so it's $30, $30, 36, 36, which every one of these plays 42 and 10 in the field. Okay, so we're coming out 5. So we're not working on the come outs. We're not setting dice, we're just throwing random. So what happens, happens. 4. So we're taking 10. 8. So that pays us $32 because it pays 42, but minus the 10 from the field. 8 right back. So another 30. Okay, so now that's our 3 hits. So we're going to take our greens back and we're going to drop down to 44. The field money goes on the 5 and 9 to make that 10. We got to give $1 more for the 6 and 8. So we're at 42 now. Seven out. So lucky we depressed. The other thing is we could have taken everything down, right? So that's why I said the stop the bleeding is made actually for a table that's only rolling 3 to 4 rolls, maybe 5. So if we were playing it the normal way, we wouldn't be losing money. But sometimes, you know, you want to take a chance and press up, and that's why I'm showing you this strategy. This time, what do we have? 100, 25, 35, 40, $2. So we made $30. Okay, third hand. Okay, coming out. 6. 5, 1, 6. 5, 4, 9. So that's the best point we can get, right? Because that pays $42, and with the 10, that's $52. So that's a $52 win. 9 again. That's another good. That's another $52 win, and we're already up 104. So really, in the stop the bleeding strategy, if you can hit like this, maybe you just want to take 2 hits and down. $8. So that's another $32. And that's our 3 hits. So down to 44. And that's our $44. Still looking for a 6. 7 out. 7 out. 3 hits, 7 out. And that's how, you know, if we took everything down, we would have made $100-something profit. And that's how the stop the bleeding is supposed to work. Let the house put us back up. $132, 10 in the field, total of 142. So we got to give the house 142, 125, and get some change. 125, 135, 142. Okay, so all set up. Coming out. 11. 6.6. Aces, double the bubble. That's 20. Five. That's $32. Yo, 11. That's another 10. So that's our 3 hits. So to stop the bleeding strategy is doing its part, right? It's collecting its money. It's just that when we want to try and start pressing up, we're getting caught. Okay, so that's 42. Well, sorry, 44. Yo, 11. So we're not in the field, so that doesn't help us. And I'm only marking the 3 numbers for the stop the bleeding strategy. 6 point. Okay, so we win $14. And we're gonna press this up. Not working on the come out. 10 hard. Nine. Okay, so 9 pays 14, 15 for ones. So we're gonna press up 5 and 9. Take $5 back. So take this off the board. 12. See, because we don't have the field, we don't collect on these, right? 7. And we don't collect on those, and I don't go back in the field. If it was a $10 table, like I said, we would barely win anything until we press up like this. So that's what we don't do. I don't go back in the field. We just hope that he's going to hit some inside numbers, and that it's going to help us to make some money. Oh, sorry, it's not that one. I took back 40. I have 18 each up right now. Okay, house puts us up. $35, $40. $42. Let's just take one from here. Oh, from here. Okay, so this hands to the house. Correct. So I think that's correct. We're playing the fourth hand, hopefully. Dice out. Oh, I was gotta put $10 more in the field for us. 10 the point. 12. Double a bubble. That's $20. Six. That's 32. Seven up. Well, we couldn't even make 3 points that time. We did get back some money, but 3 is the most we could do. So this is 142. Our last hand. It looks like I might have played one extra hand if I play this one, so we'll see. If it is, it is. We'll just play it. Okay, so dice coming out. Ten. Ace deuce. Yo, 11. Yo, 11. Okay, so that's 3 hits. And normally with the stop the bleeding would be down, but we're gonna do our pressing, depressing, and repress. Hopefully, we'll take the $2 from here. Okay, let's continue. See if we can get some press and takes. 4. Well, we're not in a field, so we can't do anything. We just gotta play. It's like we're playing 44 inside. And 7 out. So tonight, on this strategy, and tonight's demonstration of the strategy, all I could show you is how we could depress our 142 down after 3 hits to get to 44 inside. And then hopefully we could press up. We barely could press up. So tonight, stop the bleeding strategy would have been better off than depressing to a 44 and then trying to take back some money. But then again, we don't know what the table is doing, right? So I just wanted to show you that you could depress this bet after you took back 3 times if you was playing stop the bleeding and you thought, well, maybe I want to stay in the game. Maybe the guy is going to roll a little better. And at least this time it didn't work. The table didn't get any better, so we would have been better off just taking our wins, 3 wins, because only 1 roll out of 5 or 6 hands that we played, that we could only take 2 hits from the stop the bleeding. Other than that, we took all our money back. We would have made profit on every hand. Is what we should have done. So let me just tally this up and see how much money we got. We started with 710. So let's just see what we got. say this is close to 100. Yep, that's 100. So we're gonna put this on the side. Take 100 in green. Two more green. Let's see what we got. $500, $600, and let's just say we called this $10. We got 8. Let's say we called it 10. We would have lost we need 700, so that was 10. We got 6. We lost like $90, and that's because we kept putting out 44 and they didn't win anything. 44 didn't win anything. So you know, 5 hands times $40, and not 44 but 5 times $40, that's $200 right there. So that's how much we gave back by depressing to 44 on a bad table and trying to make money. So that's the name of the game. If we were just playing Stop the Bleeding, we would have made some money. But I just wanted to show that you could depress from a Stop the Bleeding 142 if you wanted to stay in the game. Tonight it just didn't work out that way. The table was not giving us enough numbers. It just gave us enough to stop the bleeding, take 3 hits, and we would have made some money, maybe $300 maybe, because we had like 5 hands of 44 that we left out, and that's already 200 and what, 44, so 220 bucks. So anyway, thank you for watching. It's a short video. Sorry it didn't run that long. But if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and also if you subscribe, make sure you hit that bell button so that you would get notified when I do a live stream, which will probably be this weekend sometime. I'm not exactly sure. But thank you for dropping in. Appreciate all your comments. Appreciate all of you who have subscribed. Until next time, oh, let me show you that my chip came in today or yesterday, if you can see it. Craps Hawaii, and on the other side we have Craps Nation. So I'm gonna be selling these $3 with shipping, and then whatever shipping is free, I'll pay for the shipping. And if you want one of mine, Craps Nation, Craps Hawaii on top here, hit me up with an email, makerofdreams@aol.com. Other than that, take care, stay alive, and we'll see you next time.